With the camp setup that I have now, I'm really happy with it for the most part. There's a couple of things I'm not overly happy with. One of them are the lights here on this camper trailer that comes fitted with these lights, and they work off the 12-volt system that's in the trailer, but they're low. They're like chest height and they angle down. So they're good for a metre or so from the trailer, but that's about it. But as soon as I move further away from that, like to do some meal prep or something like that, you can't see anything, which is a bit of a downer. So I've got these here. I've been testing these for a couple of trips. Let me tell you about it. This is the Sanhema Camp Lantern. This is a 4-pack that I've got that I've been testing. They're dual colour lithium powered LED lanterns. If you are in the market for some camp lights, you're probably going to want to watch this. These are better than I thought they were going to be. They come in this semi-hard case that's here. It zips up, zips closed, and that's what you get in the kit. The 4 lanterns, a charging cable with USB-A to USB-C. It's about time that company started making things in USB-C now. It seems to be the uniform USB configuration that's out there. And the other thing that quite impressed me with this is this has got an inbuilt lithium battery, and if this battery goes flat but you don't have a way to recharge this, it comes with these little what is these, AAA batteries. You can put 3 AAA batteries in there, take the battery pack off the back of this, plug this in, and it's going to work just fine, which is quite clever. Each light is made with ABS plastic, but it still feels pretty strong. They're quite light. The lithium battery is obviously light, and the ABS plastic makes it lighter still. There's 2 ways that you can mount this that I've seen so far. One of those is just with the magnetic on the back there. It's got a magnet inbuilt in here, like one on each side there. You may be able to see that circle there, and that will mount to anything that can take a magnet. And the other way is on the back, you've got this like ocky strap that's here, that there, and that there is designed to go onto awning poles. You can see on the back here, it's indented there, so the pole will sit in there. It's also got a little bit of texture there to help grip onto the pole, and this ocky strap here will stretch out, go around the pole, and sit back into this setting right there. So it's a simple matter of that, and it's there. I find myself setting one on each pole. I only use 2 awning poles on this setup when there's bugger all wind. So I'll set one up on that pole, one up on this pole, and I'll put another 2 on the camper trailer itself. This doesn't come just in a pack of 4 though. You can buy just a pack of 2, or if you've got a mate who wants 2 and you want 2, well, go and buy a 4 kit and split them. The way you turn these on is on the top there. There's that black button. It's got like a little power button on there. Just click that once and it turns it on. That's the brightest white light. Hit it again, it goes dimmer. Again, it goes dimmer again. That's still on. You may not be able to see it right now. Hit it again, it goes to amber light. So it'll help to reduce the bugs coming into you. I don't think it eliminates it. I think that's a little bit of a fallacy, but I do think it reduces it. And you hit it again and it turns into this little strobing sort of thing, which might help in a rescue situation maybe for people to see you, but I can't think of any other reason to use that. And hit it again and it turns off. But it doesn't turn off like that all the time. There's been quite a few lights that I've tested on this channel and on the other one where video lights or camping lights, doesn't matter what, but when there is a sequence of lighting that you go through with that single button like you do with this, normally you go back and go through that sequence again to get it to turn off. What I found with these is once it's sitting there for a while, and I'm not sure what that time period is, it's not very long though, you have it turned on at whatever setting that you want. When you go up to it again later and just push that button, it just turns it off. So you don't need to cycle through them all. And I think that's kind of clever. It's not rocket science, but that little bit of attention to detail made that just a bit more pleasurable to use. When I was turning everything off here just last night, before I went to bed, I just went around and it's like turning off the lights in your lounge room, all your lamps and stuff. It's just like doing that. This light is for people who don't already have lights set up in their system, or if you do have them set up like I do and you're not happy with them, like I'm not, this is for someone like me. If you don't need to spend a world to get a lot of good illumination around your campsite. These here I think are $89. I'll put the price down here from Vic Off-Road for the 4-pack, and the 2-pack is, I'll put that down there too. Pros and cons of these lights. Let's talk about the pros first. Pros are, this is a very versatile light. You can mount it pretty much anywhere. You could even put this in a tree using that little ocky strap there, hang it from a tree branch. Another pro of this is that button just to hit it once to turn it off again. I really like that. I wasn't expecting it, and that was a nice, pleasant surprise. Another pro of this is that AAA battery mount. So if this does die and you've got no way to recharge this and you've got AAA batteries, you can still get it going with just replacing that back plate there with the other battery. The only con that I can really think of here, and this is more of a price point thing than anything else, if you paid more, you'd probably get this. That is, I like lights that are incremental in percentages. A lot of video lights that I use, you can dial them up from 1% up to 100% and everything in between incrementally. Whereas lights like this will have that setting, that setting, that setting, that setting, that setting, that's it. And if you want something in between those, you don't really get that option with this, but that's a price point thing. If you're not worried about that, and I am picking the fly shit out of the pepper here, you'll be happy with these lights. All right, guys, catch you later.